Sanibona, ngaphambi singene kwivideo namuhla, ngithi angithathe lethuba ngibonge i-support nothando enikhombise lona lingaphezu kokucabanga kwethu. Siyacela niqhubeke nisupporte njalo ngokubuka amavideo ethu, ungakhohlwa ukukhomenta, ushare, ulike. Siyafisa ukuzwa umbono wakho. Sicela ke singene kwivideo namuhla.
Kushubile madoda, kubi kumkhondo womtini, umkhondo wesizwe, umkhondo wezimpukane, umkhondo wesinko, umkhondo wasedimo, umkhondo we-itholo, umkhondo wasemalawi, umkhondo wasemoroko, sitokofela sakamsholozi madoda. Umsholozi nizwile ukuthi angekho. Zuma has been in Burkina Faso for a few days now. And Traore has refused to meet him. Athi hayi mina ngihlangane isigebengu. Ubizi ujika neBurkina Faso umsholozi ufuna ukuhlangana noTraore. Ningizwe kahle. Ngithi mina Zuma has been in Burkina Faso for a few days and Traore has refused to meet umsholozi at.
We've got a vessel from Russia, a BRICS partner, that can refresh in Cape Town. But people who are here in this country, illegal immigrants, are roaming the street every day. Now, South Africa is leaderless in the international community. President Zuma has taken it upon himself to fly the South African flag very high where it belongs to him. Now, so that we don't get asked these questions all the time, in the next 2 weeks, President Zuma is in Ghana. South African flag will fly there. Before the end of the year, President Zuma will be in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. Countries that South African government does not.
Banenhlanhla abantu abalandela le channel ngoba ngenza ivideo Saturday ekuseni lapho ebengichaza khona ngohambo luka former president uZuma eye Burkina Faso. Ngasho futhi ukuthi ukuya kwakhe eBurkina Faso ubemenyiwe. Emenywe ilapha ekhona kuyocelebrate nebirthday yomuntu obesethena 90 years. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi bayelamana ngoba uJacob Zuma una 83 years. Sakhuluma futhi nalento esho ngabantu ukuthi uCaptain oPresident Ibrahim Traore umxoshile ayilona iqiniso. Izolo kuthe makuvela ithombe bevela ukuthi usebehlangene bathi abantu abaningi AI kwasho yonke into abangase bayisha abantu. Angithukanga uma ngibona ama-fighter kuyiwa phusha lo mkhankaso othi former president uJacob Zuma uxoshiwe eBurkina Faso ngoba uCIC wakwakhuluma kanje.
There was a coup in Mali. There was a coup in Burkina Faso. The continent seems to be regressing.
Absolutely, and that is something that we said the AU should be firm, that such countries which engage in such activities must be isolated. We don't need military to take over the government. We must subscribe to democracy. The people's choices must be respected.
Amazwi lawo ashiwe leader yami engiyithandayo nengiyikhonzile uCIC. Njoba ayethi kuyiphutha futhi fanele African Union iAU iwa isolate lamazwe. Uzofuneka abe nepunishment engawaseki. Kusho leader yami ithi lamazwe lawa oBurkina Faso no Mali Niger lawo mazwe lawo funeka angasekwa kodwa funeka ba isolate. Akagcinanga lapho aphindwa wakhuluma kanje.
We as the EFF condemn the military takeover of political power in different parts of African continent. Political power must exclusively be established through free, fair, transparent and democratic elections and not through the barrel of a gun. We call on all regional bodies and the African Union to always decisively suppress military takeover of political power in each and every country. The military takeover of Burkina Faso must be suppressed and the Mali must be forced to transit towards civilian political power as a matter of agency.
Umilidi khuluma kanje ikuveza ngokusobala ukuthi yona neEFF abahambelani nesenze senziwe esenzeke kulamazwe njengoBurkina Faso noMali, futhi bafuna ngathi i-AU ingawacindezela lawo mazwe lawo ngoba lento enzekile awayisupport. Bangakujabulela noma ngathiwa kukhona umuntu ohlala nalamazwe ngoba already labantu sebekhetha iside ukuthi bethi thina sihambelani nani. Ngifisa ukuthi ngaphambi bangengene kwinkulumo eshiwo uformer president mayekhuluma ukuthi bebehlangene ngani lapha eBurkina Faso, kodwa ngikucaphunele khona lo mfo waseZimbabwe kodwa ongaphawuleli lutho ngento zaseZimbabwe, uphawula ngento zala eSouth Africa, uRutendo. Ngifisa ukucaphunela ivideo yakhe ngoba usiqinisekisile washo impela ukuthi ngeke uIbrahim Traore ahlangane noZuma futhi wazichaza nezizathu ukuthi kungani. Washo ngempela njengomuntu owaziyo ukuthi impela uformer president uJacob Zuma uxoshiwe. Ngaba ngilenzi-ke iqiniso uma ngingayifaki ivideo yakhe la ngicela uzwe.
Now, many of you have seen this image, but not many of you grasp its importance for building a united Africa, but also the lesson that we need to depart from the old tribalist sellouts who served imperialism in order for us to build a united Africa. So what was happening here is ADDI, Africa Diaspora Development Institute, formed by Dr. Arikana Chihombori, met in Burkina Faso for a conference. And this was after this woman, Arikana Chihombori, inspired the very same Sahel countries, including Traore, to overthrow the French after she taught them that the French had been oppressing them and taking their wealth, hence they were not developing. But she went a step further and created this ADDI, and the ADDI's objective is to go and take all Africans in the diaspora, Africans living outside Africa with their skills, wealth, and knowledge, to come back to Africa and to meet with Africans, their skills and knowledge, and the opportunities of mining, agriculture, infrastructure development, telecommunications, technology, and then to come together to build Africa so that the Europeans, Chinese, and everybody else doesn't take advantage of Africa while we are standing still. So it is very symbolic that Arikana Chihombori, who when she was in the AU, kept talking about how it is that former French colonies are colonized and remain colonized, and their resources are being taken by France, hence they can't develop. And so people like Traore heard this and they began to rise to overthrow France. And now she is going back with ADDI to call for Africans to invest in Africa and African resources so that Africa can develop. But the problem is she decided to go with an old tribalistic leader who is the symbol of the leaders of former French colonies who continue to serve imperialism. Now, many of you are asking, why would I call Jacob Zuma a tool of imperialism? The reason why Gaddafi is dead is because of him. The reason why Libya has turned into slavery and enslaving young Africans is because of him. Because when he was president of South Africa and South Africa was sitting on the Security Council, he forced his ambassador to vote for the 1973 resolution that made Libya a no-fly zone so that the Libyans could not fight the rebels that were being funded by NATO and America to overthrow Gaddafi. That's why Gaddafi is dead. Recently, we saw the same man going to Morocco and accepting Morocco's occupation of Sahrawi, which is a position that is anti-Pan-Africanism. Under his leadership, 43 miners were massacred by his police on his command after they were striking for a living wage from a British platinum company. Additionally, he also arrested students who were asking for fees to fall at university so that they can have free education at university, and the removal of Cecil John Rhodes' statue from a university in South Africa. Under his leadership, Julius Malema was expelled from the ANC for asking for colonized lands to be returned back to Africans, and we saw the worst xenophobic violence, and we stopped getting business as foreigners in South Africa under Jacob Zuma. And today, as leader of MK is going around looking for African immigrants and asking for their passport and getting them deported. He is not a Pan-Africanist. That's why Traore refused to meet him.
Usuzwile izathu wazichaza zonke sazizwa sonke. Kodwa kunephuzu efuna silungise. Ukufa kwabantu eMarikana badutshulwa ngamaphoyisa has nothing to do with former president uZuma. And ngakucaphunela amavideo, niyawazi futhi mawulandela channel yawazi amavideo lapho siyayikhomba khona upresident uRamaphosa ethi wena wathumela i-email. Angizukukhuluma ngaleyo nto le, iphutha lokuqala lelo. Elesibili, indaba kaGaddafi sesake sayikhuluma kule channel, kodwa ngibona ukuthi ngaba ngilenzi futhi iqiniso uma ngingayicaphuni le video ekhuluma kanje.
Zuma, President Zuma of South Africa, had already accepted him for asylum. Plans were underway to talk to Gaddafi for him to move to South Africa. So yes, the decision to take out Gaddafi went against the wishes of the African Union. We wished things had been handled a little differently. You're quite right. I think, but when you're coming up against more powerful forces, again, it goes back to Africa taking its rightful place on the world stage. But AU was clearly opposed to the manner in which Gaddafi was taken out without a plan for replacement, which is what led us to the Libya that we have today.
Gaddafi was my uncle, let me tell you. Yes. Yes, Gaddafi, I worked with him like an uncle. All right? Let's not distort history. Until the last moment in his life, I was working with Gaddafi. Right? Gaddafi, Zanussi, all those guys in his cabinet. And Gaddafi was supporting the ANC in many ways. Zuma, I was a go-between between Zuma and Gaddafi. Gaddafi and President Banda in Zambia, President Mutaruka of Zimbabwe, Malawi. Gaddafi was always asking me to fly there, and he would pay for the jet. Right? We're very close, very, very close. When the Western power attacked him, because they wanted to kill him, he fought back. They couldn't kill him. And then we heard that they had armed the guerrillas to fight him out of Tripoli. We then said to Gaddafi, you're not going to survive here. You're going to be killed by your own people. We said, it's better you escape. I'm going to tell you. So the president of Niger, Youssoufou, let me tell you, I funded him to be president. Right? As part of the political influence which we were having in the continent. I said, Yusuf, it's time to pay back. The payback is to receive Gaddafi and his family in N'Djamena. Receive them so they will save their lives. Who was talking to me? Zuma talked to Yusuf. So how can Zuma talk to Yusuf to save Gaddafi and then kill him? It doesn't make sense. It's not true. It's not historically true. And of course, the children of Gaddafi came down south. They went to N'Djamena. Assad was there with the camel and horses and everything. Saif was arrested by the Tuareg. They cut his fingers because they wanted the money. Gaddafi went to Sirte, which is where they came from. That's where they found him, they killed him. It's not Zuma who kills Gaddafi. Please, let's put history straight. I've told you history you don't know. For nothing.
Bengithi asidlule nje kulolu daba. Ayikho into enhle njengokuthi ulanda umuntu owaziyo akhulume ngento ayaziyo. Hayi ecatshangelwa ngabantu. Hayi sifunzwa yimedia. Hayi sifunzwa yimedia. Ngithe uma ngena kule channel lezindaba publication le yase Burkina Faso Burkina 24 ngazithela ngafe ngabheka ivideo leka former president Zuma ngase ngithola ama comments ngaphansi. Ba translateile ngoba bawabhala ngeSfrench. Eyokuqala nje ithi, so is this all you hold or all you know about Mr. Jacob Zuma? What? You should go and read more about him. Bese umuntu wala eSouth Africa uthi akame kancane samnika ichance but the Guptas happen and eshada angaqedi. Ay umuntu wakhona le ngaphandle uthi thank you former South African president. Africa wins. Uthi umhlongo Bheki alutha continua. Uthi Kairin lo wakhona lekulezi uthi best African president. Uthi lo wakhona funde he doesn't know how many children he has. Bese qhamuka uGeorge wakagumede ithi in South Africa this guy is a comedian. Ngekufakela lama comment ukuze ubone umehluko ukuthi abantu bamazwe bayamncoma bambona ngenye indlela. Kodwa abantu bala eSouth Africa basho noma yini futhi yibona abaqhubha nale propaganda noma ngizothi i-misinformation ekhona. Angeke siziqede into eshiwo ngabantu nalezi bezipostwa angeke siziveze zonke. Kodwa ngizama ukukuvezela ukuthi lento esisho ngoLwesihlanu iyenzeka manje ukuthi le information eshiwo ngabantu ayilona iqiniso. Ngakho ke ngizocaphunela ivideo yokugcina. Emveni kwalapho bese silanda inkulumo yakhe uformer president.
Hey, you know guys, ezinye izinto zizokuhlekisa. And some of you are still following these people. You have a lady who was saying Traore will not agree to meet with President Jacob Zuma. She even went as far as saying, let us bet as Beijing. Angeke bahlangane. These were the people, she was amongst the people abebati uTraore akavuma ukuhlangana no President Jacob Zuma. The very same lady now is the one who is now reporting about the meeting that Traore abenayo no President Jacob Zuma, to a point that she is even now posting the video and even saying, no, I'll post tomorrow the whole video. But this is the person who was saying, no, Traore akafuna ukuhlangana no Jacob Zuma. Bafethu, I'm telling you, sisazofa ma TikTok, sisazofa bo YouTube, bafethu. And you know, these are the people also who are not even ashamed. These are the people who would not even apologize to some of you who are even following them. They are not even ashamed. They just go. They just, let me go to the TikTok, let me go to the YouTube, let me go. They just a while ago, the person was saying, no, Traore is refusing to meet President Jacob Zuma. The person comes back, is the now also the one reporting the meeting that they said it will not happen. Bafethu, sizofa my TikTok, bafethu. And that's why South Africans, it is about time nathi sisebenzise imqondo yethu. Asibalandeleni labantu laba, especially masibhorekile, especially when we want something that will entertain us. Because of also, this is one thing that I also now take it as an entertainment. They were saying Traore is saying he won't meet President Jacob Zuma because of his corrupt. Some of them are now even going as far as saying it's AI. Some of them we also know they are now going to go as far as hating President Ibrahim Traore. Because of some of these people, as they are so stupid to a level that they thought Ibrahim Traore is level no President. Bafethu, do you know who President Jacob Zuma is?
Iyakhuluma le ndoda. Igama elingiphatha kabi nje elithi kunabantu efuneka balandele just for the sake of entertainment. Kunabantu mina ngibafollowayo, abafollowa yimi. Ngenza umzekelo, SMWX ka Dr. Sizwe Mpofu, kube iDissection, kube uKing Saitso, kube uClantis Dumakude. Bonke labantu angibalandeli for entertainment. Baningi ke ngisambale nje laba abawu4, baningi abantu engibafollowayo. Isizathu senza ukuthi ngibafollow ingoba ngiyazi ukuthi kune-information nolwazi engilithola ngokubukela ama-channel wabo. Ukubala nje ama-channel ambalwa kusuka wonke kodwa ambalwa. SMWX, iDissection, SA Infotainment, King Saitso, Politically Incorrect, Imoya ka Siswethu Nsiki Mazwai, Ilega Lungelo konjini le, Engineer Your Life. Maningi la ma-channel, maningi impela ama-channel engiwabukayo. Ngikhumbula ingxoxo engaba nayo noBongani Masuku oyimentor yami. Uma ngizoqala le channel, wathi kimi ngihlukanisa ukuthi ngifuna i-channel abantu mabe kukhulunywa ngalo noma beyicabanga bacabange ini, funa kube i-channel eyenza ini. Kufanele kube i-channel abantu abafuna entertainment, funa kube i-channel abantu abafuna umgosi, noma funa kube i-channel la abazikhona ukuthi information mayivela kule channel siyazi ukuthi iyiyo. Ingakho noma yini engikhuluma ngayo ngiyangiyisekele ngoba umuntu oyimentor yami wangifundisa ukuthi kufanele i-channel lengihlukanisa ukuthi ngifuna i-channel enjani. Yini engifuna abantu bayicabange mabebona le channel. Ngase ngibuka lama-channel ebengiwabala maningi amanye engingawabalile. Kodwa ngase ngiwabuka ukuthi kanjani wonke. Ngase ngiyibona lento ayengifundisa yona. Asidlule phambili siza ukuthi utheni former president.
As you know, Africa was colonized many centuries and oppressed, and every other thing was done by people who came here. Africans decided to say, let us now be free. And we went through that kind of situation and succeeded to have Africa, as they would say, being freed. But those who had colonized us, it was just a bit that they say, we can do this. They continued, in a sense, indirectly, to take everything in Africa they found, to claim that this belongs to them. And they still do it today. Even that freedom that we're talking about got watered down by the manner in which the relations between Africa and the colonizers were. Because colonizers still believe it was their own. And therefore, even having said, we are now free, but the misery, the problems that we still face are the same. And therefore, we as Africans have to discuss that matter and correct the wrongs. I think this country is a glaring example, this country, wherein those who oppressed them wanted to continue to do so. What was good with the leaders here, they said, not now. And it was therefore important to discuss with the president here, what can we do to ensure that this process that has been taken begins again in Africa to finally liberate Africa. If you look at what has happened, you will realize that the colonizers, since the time up to now, still believe that Africa belongs to them. And what we are discussing is, no, that time must end. We should run our own affairs. It's absolutely important. We can't even say we'll talk on this under the carpet. No, it's just facts. We discuss things related to what I've just talked about, and as you know, I can't give you all the details because we were discussing as Africans, and we are not necessarily saying we want to tell the world what is happening. We want to say, we who think alike now, what can we do to help Africans to be finally free? That's what we talk about, and I'm very happy to have met my brother here, because I think he's something in Africa that Africa will always remember. Of course, since we've met, it is possible that we'll meet again and meet again and meet again, because we need to quicken, make Africa be what it is supposed to be. Just one small point to make, and I hope Africans will listen to this small point very well. This country decided to free itself finally, not under the yoke of the colonizers, to show that we still have a serious problem. The organization here in Africa put that under the area of them committing a very serious crime which is always talked about. Our brothers here said this is a coup d'etat. is not a coup d'etat. This country decided to free itself 100% from the colonizers. The rulers of us here, our colleagues, can't see it. They think it's a coup d'etat which was developed by the oppressors to change the kind of caliber of leaders who were there at that time, to remove them. They can't see the difference.
Yona nkulumo le yethulwe uformer president wale country Jacob Zuma emveni kokuba esehlangene wabonana no-Ibrahim Traore lo bekuthiwa ngeke abonane naye. Ya lo bekuthiwa ngeke abonane naye. So kuningi nami bengisengakusho kodwa ke kufanele inkulumo siyishise inhle kanje ingaze yonakala. Ingaze nje yonakala. Ngicabanga ukuthi amaphuzu wonke abalulekile siwakhavile. Nento eyisho ngabantu sizikhavile zonke. Cela ukuzukuphawula kwakho la ku-comment section. Ngizwe ukuthi wena ubona kanjani kulo lonke lolu daba esixoxa ngalo. Ungakhohlwa ukusubscribe, ushare, ulike, ucomment. Ungasipota ngokuba imember yale channel. Qala ku-R40 ngenyanga kuya phezulu. Ungasipota ukusidonatela noma ngamalini. Ikhona i-account kwi-comment ephiniwe. Mina nawe asidibane kwivideo elandelayo. Ngiyabonga kakhulu.